Namaste. Welcome to today's class. We'll dive and explore and activate and harmonize and connect our different chakras. So this is a flow especially for the chakra system. If you want to dive a bit more and understand and get in contact with what are the chakras and what, then there's a link. I have a full program on it. If you have some blocks, they can be handy for today. And let's start our practice laying down on the back with our knees bent, feet a little bit wider than the hips, base of the big toes towards the inside. Support yourself as you find the ground, and you can rest the knees one into the other. Bringing the hands towards the lower belly and starting to connect with the inhale and the exhale. Welcoming gravity that's allowing you to fully arrive with your physical body, emotional body, mental body. Remembering your essence. And just taking that time to deepen the inhale and the exhale. And as you open your awareness to the inside, observing what's alive. Taking that moment to feel the sole of the feet, to feel the rooting, the, the density of your bones, connecting with your sense of security, the first chakra, of belonging. Observing the quality of presence in your legs. Then allowing the consciousness to reach the pelvic floor, the sacrum region, connecting to the flow of life within, to the waters within. Second chakra in our relationship with creativity, with sensuality, with pleasure. And we let our awareness come up the belly button into our plexus, third chakra. Our sense of I am, I deserve. And bringing awareness in the heart space, always with curiosity. Getting in touch with this greater love, this love inside and all around. Maybe bringing awareness to the arms extension of the heart. And the awareness dive into the throat chakra, a connection with our truth and expression. And then bring the awareness to the third eye, even the breath, clarity, choiceless clarity. And we go and bring awareness all the way to the top of the head, opening a crown to the divine. Slowly bring the knees into the chest and bring the hands onto the legs. Keep breathing deeply into the belly and observing which chakra come first, or which center is easier to access and perhaps less easy. Acknowledging every experience is valid. Start to bring the knees a little bit from one side to the other. Waking up the roots, waking up the lower back. You can start to make little circles also with the knees, one direction and then the other. And then come to root the sole of the feet, heels close to the sitting bones, and then pressing the palms into the earth. Inhale, press into the feet and start to roll the spine. And as you exhale, roll back down. Doing that a couple times, starting to really feel the wave, the connection, the coherence in between the chakra. Using all the length of the arms and the shoulders to really press the earth, to lift all the way to the back of the heart as you inhale. Beautiful. Come back down. Extend the right leg towards the sky. And then bring the right leg a little bit closer to you. Keep rooting the right sitting bone. And then let the hand come behind the thigh. Start to press the thigh into the hands and extend the left leg down. Breathing deeply. Feeling that you press the right thigh into the hands and at the same time you engage the left thigh as much but towards the earth. Relaxing in the shoulders. And then Release the left hand towards the left and start to open the right leg a bit towards the right. Bending into the right knee, maybe the right hand come and grab towards the inside of the leg, the ankle or the outside of the foot. Deep inhale and exhale here. And then let the knee come towards the left. The left hand can come on the right knee as the right hand extends towards the right. The head can roll also. Breathing now into the third chakra, into the plexus, into the belly. And then come back to center with the right knee and the head. Root the sole of the right foot. Bring the elbows close to the rib cage. Inhale, press into the left heel, into the right foot. Open the heart and squeeze the throat chakra. And as you exhale, release. Open a little bit the chin towards the sky. Bring awareness towards the third eye. And then bring the right knee into the chest. Bring the hands onto the right knee. Lift the third eye towards the right knee. Crown opening towards the sky. And release the head back down. Bring back the left knee beside the right. Inhale and exhale. Bring the right foot down to the earth. Extend the left leg towards the sky. And then without the hands, bring the leg a little closer to you. Bring the hands behind the left thigh. Start to press lightly the left thigh into the hand. And then extend the right leg down. Remember the memory of the hand behind the right thigh. Engage that towards the earth. Give a direction of the left sitting bones towards the right heel. Let the left hand to the thigh and start to open the right hand towards the right. Bring the left leg towards the left a little bit. Deep inhale and exhale. Bending into the left knee, let the left arm come to the inside of the left leg, maybe grabbing the ankle or the outside of the left foot. Breathing into the hip space, into the sacral. And then direct the left knee towards the right. The right hand can come and grab the left knee as you open the left hand towards the left and maybe roll the head, breathing into the plexus. Coming back to center with the left knee. Root the left foot, bring the elbows and the hands close to the hips. Press down the earth. Inhale, press into the right heel, into the left foot. Open the belly, open the heart, squeeze the throat. As you exhale, release back down. Open slightly the throat to the sky. Relax the shoulders. Then bring the left knee into the chest. Bring the hands to the leg. And then lift the third eye towards the knee. And open the crown towards the sky. Slowly release the head. Then bring the two knees into the chest, the hands behind the thigh. Deep inhale and exhale. And start to roll if it's accessible from the back to the front. If you do so, imagine that you keep your heels close to your sitting bones. And let's meet into comfortable sitting position. Take that moment to close the eyes. Engage slightly the legs towards the earth. Bring the palms together to the heart center. Bring the consciousness towards the heart. With the intention of our practice today to get in touch, receptive to the wisdom within, guiding us into a way of coherence and harmony within our chakra. We'll open with A, O, M. We'll let the A resonate into the lower abdomen, the O into the chest, and the M into the brain. Deep inhale, lift the head. Allow the hands to reach for the knees. With your eyes closed if it's comfortable, start to make little circles, first from our roots, feeling that connection with the earth, feeling the movement and the weight that's moving from one sitting bone to the other. Then let the awareness come to the lower belly, making circle with the lower belly. And then let the attention climb up to the plexus, just under the rib cage. Let that make circles. And then with the heart, then allow the throat to enter into the circles. And then bring awareness to the third eye. And then inhale, come to center, press the roots, hold the breath, open the flower of the top of the head to the sky. And exhale. Allow your circumference to hug your midline. And then with the head starting to make circles in one direction. Keep awareness to the top of the head and then other direction. And come back to center. Let's go with our circle from the bottom, so from our root in the other direction. And then allow your awareness to play, climbing up and then higher. And then maybe to the heart. Allowing the throat and the third eye to also be part of those circles. Inhale, come back to center, lift the hands up to the sky. Hold the breath. And exhale, gently release the hands on each side of the hips. Therefore, let's meet in all four. Rooting the toes, pressing the hands, reactivating our roots towards the earth. Inhale, bring the sitting bones towards the sky, elongate the spine. Feel the connection in between each chakra. As you exhale, press into the earth, bring the top of the head towards the floor, squeezing at the throat. Inhale, opening vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, round. This time, stay round and press into the fingertips to bring the sitting bones towards the heels. Creating space in the back of the heart, breathing into the sole of the feet. Gently walk your hands towards your knees. Close your eyes, hands to the thigh. And then come back to all four. Release the feet, maybe tap them a little bit into the floor. And then walk your hands a little bit more towards the front. Inhale, sitting bones towards the sky, elbows close to the ribcage, open the heart. As you exhale, stay open and bring the sitting bones towards the heels and then round back into all four. Inhale, open. Exhale towards the back. And round back. One last time. Inhale, open. Elongate, exhale, press towards the back. And then round back into all four. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, extend the right leg towards the back. Remember when the hands were behind the right thigh? If there's space, extend the left hand towards the front. As you exhale, bring the right knee towards the chest, left hand to the outside of the left hip. Inhale, re-extend, engaging your stability. Bring the left hand back down, open the right hip over the left. Keep pressing into the two hands. Let the left foot go towards the left. Press into the left hand and lift the right hand to the sky. And then bring the right hand behind the head. Bend the right knee. Start to bring the right toes towards the back of the head. Then let the right toes come in front or behind the left ankle. As you inhale and open slightly the heart to the sky. And then feel the breath into the hips, opening into the sacral. Look back down to the left hand. Bring back the right hand down. Like re-extend the right leg towards the back, bring back the left toes towards the back also, and then bring the right knee towards the left elbow. Like absorbing, swallowing the leg into the chest, press into the hands, create space in the back of the heart. Inhale, re-extend the right leg towards the back, and then walk your hands maybe a little bit towards the front, and then start to lift a tiny bit the right heel to the sky. Keep the hips one beside the other, and bend the elbows and bring the chest and the chin down. You can root the left toes if it helps you. Deep inhale and exhale. And then release the right knee beside the left. And then press into your hands. Root the pelvic floor, the top of the feet. Lift slightly the heart. Exhale, come back down. Chin to the floor. And then bring the hands to the outside of your mat. Elbows towards the sky. Inhale, lift the heart. Press into the legs. And lift the chin up. As you exhale, bring the right shoulder down the right cheek. Inhale, reopen. Exhale, left shoulder, left cheek. Inhale, reopen. Exhale, press into your hands. Bring the sitting bones towards the heels. Keep your hands to the outside and then bring the top of the head down. You can bring your hands on each side of your head. We don't want too much weight onto the head. Start massaging, maybe making circle, massaging maybe the third eye to the crown, maybe side to side. Keep breathing. And then come to rest into child pose for a moment. Re-extend the arms towards the front. Press into the roots of your hands. Lift the elbows up. Then lift the head and come back to all four. From here, extend the left leg towards the back. Find like if you're pressing into a wall with your left foot. Stabilize the hips and maybe extend the right hand towards the front. As you exhale, bring the left knee towards the chest as the right hand comes to the outside of the right hip. Inhale, re-extend. One more time. Inhale, re-extend. Right hand down, opening the left hip over the right. And then the right foot can move towards the right. As you press into your right hand, lift the left hand up to the sky. Then the left hand come behind the head, bending into the left knee. Bring the left toes towards the back of the head, and then let the toes meet the floor or the ankle in front or in the back, and give the pelvic floor towards the sky. Deep inhale and exhale. Softening into your elbow and your shoulder of the right hand. Look back down, bring the left hand back down, re-extend the left leg towards the back, right foot towards the back also. As you exhale this time, engage, squeeze the abdomen as you bring the left knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Walk your hands a little bit more towards the front if it helps you. You can root the right toes, lift a little bit the left heel up, then bend your elbows and bring the chest and the chin down. If it's too much, already bring the left knee. If it's okay, deep inhale into the heart. And exhale, bring the left knee beside the right. And then press into your hands, bring the hips down, the top of the foot down, and inhale, lift the heart and open the trunk. Almost no weight into the hands. Let the shoulder blades squeeze towards one another. As you exhale, release back down the forehead. And just shake a little bit from right to left. Inhale, press into your hands, lift the heart, keep the pelvic floor down. Shoot the third eye to the sky. As you exhale, press into your hands, engage the belly, and let's meet into downward dog. Take a moment in downward dog to maybe move a little bit, make it yummy, or really embrace stillness and bring awareness towards the roots, towards your bone structure. Come to the tip of your toes, bend your knees, melt the heart towards the knees. Press a little bit more into the fingertips, round the spine. Then re-extend the leg, re-extend the spine. Give a direction to the top of the head, to the crown, towards the earth. Then come back again to the tip of your toes, bend your knees, look towards the front of the mat, walk your feet. Exhale, bend your knees, let awareness come back to the inner heel, outer heel, base of the big toe, base of the small toe. From strong roots, press into the earth and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae until you reach alignment with gravity, Tadasana. Let's salute the sun. You can open your eyes and then bring awareness to just a receptivity over all of your chakras and of the places we've been exploring, and just observe the place that it's easy to access and those that it's less easy, and see if you can allow things to circulate as we connect to the great sun. So inhale, press into the earth, lift the hands up. As you exhale through the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, hands to the ground, walk or jump your feet towards the back. Keep exhaling, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, open the heart. And as you exhale, downward dog. Come back to the fullness of your inhale and exhale. Expansion in all directions as you inhale. And the sense of coming to center with the exhale. Come to the tip of your toes, bend your knees, look towards the front, walk or jump your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Strong roots. Inhale, press the earth, lift your hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, gather the energy through your crown all the way to your heart and to the earth. Inhale, lift the hands up to the sky. Connect to the sky, and as you exhale, towards the front and all the way back down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, align horizontal chakra. Exhale, hands to the earth, walk or jump your feet, lower down chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, open the heart, open the crown to the sky. And as you exhale, downward dog. And then if you visualize colors of a rainbow, which color is more appealing, which color you feel like you need, just curiosity. Let yourself be with that color as you come to the tip of your toes, bend your knees, look towards the front of the mat, walk or jump your feet, keep inhaling, elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold, press into the heels as you inhale, lifting, harmonizing back up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. From here, lift your right knee up, feel your roots, and then open the right knee towards the right, opening the second. And then start to give your right foot towards the back, warrior three. If you need, you have your block, but try without the blocks for a moment. Engage the third chakra, chin into the chest. Inhale, hands on each side of the hips, open the heart. Slow motion, swallow back the knee into the chest, lift the hands up, opening throat, third eye, crown. And as you exhale, bend the left knee, bring the right foot beside the right, hands down, reconnecting to the earth. Inhale, press into the right foot, lift the left knee up. Rooting, opening the juiciness. Then press the left foot towards the back, warrior three, engaging willpower. Open the heart, willingness to love. Then swallow the left knee into the throat. Open the throat, open the third eye, hands maybe to the sky. And then as you exhale, rebend into the left knee, into the right knee until the left foot find the ground and the hands. Keep the knees where there are fingertips towards the earth. And then inhale, lift the hands towards the front. Rooting the sacrum like a dinosaur tail towards the earth. Inhale, lift the hands maybe a little bit high. And then from here, bring the palms together. Bring the left elbow towards the right knee. Press into the left elbow. Start to look towards your right elbow, maybe towards the sky. Rooting the right sitting bones down. Keep using your left foot. Inhale, press into the earth, lift the hands. As you exhale, bend slightly the knees, let the hands come and reach behind the back. And then open a little bit the hands towards the back. Feel the breath into the lower abdomen. Start to extend the legs. Give the pelvic floor to the front. Imagine the hand behind your heart. And then as you exhale, bend your knees. Dive the forehead towards the knees. Top of the head towards the floor. Open the hands up and towards the front. Slowly rebend into the knees, press into the feet, and then release the hands, lift the hands up. As you exhale, bend your knees, fingertips towards the earth. Rooting into the feet, sacrum down. Inhale, lift the hands up. Feel that safe container of your belly. Inhale, maybe lift the hands a little bit higher. As you exhale, hands into prayer, right elbow to the left thigh. Press lightly the right elbow into the left thigh, and then start to look up. Inhaling and exhaling. As you inhale, press into your feet, lift your hands up to the sky. Slightly bend into the knee, the hands reach behind, interlace them gently. Inhale, open a little bit the hands towards the back, extend the legs, engage the pelvic floor, and then elongate the rib cage to the sky. Open maybe the chin up. As you exhale, bend slightly into your knees again, and then let the crown connect with the roots. As you lift your hands up and towards the earth. Slowly rebend into your knees, release the hands down, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, lift the hands up, lift the right knee back up. As you exhale, bring the palms to the heart, extend the right leg towards the back. Feel the top of the head shooting far away from your right heel. Bending into your left knee, let the right foot meet the earth. Right heel up, inhale, high lunge. As you exhale, bend into the right knee and then round the spine. Keep the arms on each side of the ears. Inhale, elongate from the right heel, the right leg, and then open heart to the sky. As you exhale, come back to neutrality. Root the right heel down, open warrior two. From stability, we open to pleasure. Inhale, reverse the warrior. So keep heaviness into the left knee and then left hand towards the back. And then the left hand will come back towards the front, then towards the earth as we lift the right hand up and turn back to the tip of your toes of your right foot. As you exhale, bring the right elbow towards the left leg. Option to bring the right knee down. Press into the right elbow. Lift your left hand up to the sky. Then let the left hand come back down to the outside of the left foot. Right hand also. Bring the right knee down. Bring the right foot down also. Press into the hands onto the thigh, crossing the fingers. And then from here, give the hips towards the left heel and open the heart to the sky. Keep breathing. Lift the hands up. Bend the elbows, hands behind the head. And then start to give the top of the head towards the front. Keep the hands where they are. Lift the back knee. And then bring the hands on top of the head. Start to press the head into the hands and lift back up for warrior two. Bend the right knee, come back to standing. Release the right foot beside the left. Release the hands and melt down vertebrae by vertebrae into a forward fold. Bend into your knees, roll back up vertebrae by vertebrae. And then inhale, lift the hands up, lift the left knee up. Maybe it helps for balance to have the hands to the heart as you dive into warrior three. Bend the right knee, left toes down to the earth. Inhale, high lunge. Finding the rooting sensation under the feet. Bending into the left knee, round the spine. From the left heel, pulling, extend the left leg, open heart to the sky. Come back to neutrality. From strong foundation, root the left heel, opening to creativity, to the flow of life. Open the arms, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And then one big move, the right hand come towards the front, towards the earth as you lift your left heel. Lift the left hand up. And then as you exhale, bring the left elbow towards the right thigh. Press to enter into a twist. Option to bring the left knee down. You can lift your right hand up to the sky. If it's too challenging for balance, bring the palms together. Keep breathing into your belly. And then the right hand come down to the outside of the right foot or to a block. Left hand down. Bring the left knee down. Left top of the foot down. Hands to the thigh. Interlace the fingers. And then give the right sitting bone towards the right heel as you start to open the heart. Allowing the elbows to come close to the rib cage. Shoulder blades one towards the other. Sternum up to the sky. And then open the hands up, and then hands behind the head, elbows close to one another. And then start to give the top of the head towards the front. Press into the left toes, lift the back knee. Bring the hands to the top of the head, press the top of the head into the hands and come back to warrior three. Chin slightly into the chest, then bring the left knee back to the front, release the left foot. Press the heels and top of the head far away. And as you exhale, release the hands, bend the knees, and melt, offer down to the earth. Any stagnation or memories or belief or concept that doesn't serve you, that there may be lodged into your chakra system. Slowly bend into your knees, press the earth, roll back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Beautiful. Take a moment in Tadasana, observe, listen. Pressing into the sole of the left foot, bring the right foot to the inside of the right leg. Bring the palms together. Maybe you stay here, maybe you extend the arms to the sky. Rooting, stabilizing, connecting, opening the crown. Then from here, bring the hands to the heart and start to open the right hip over the left. Feel free to use some blocks. And we'll move into half moon. So the left hand can stay on the block or on the earth as you open maybe the right hand to the right hip or to the sky. Slowly bend a little bit into the right knee. Turn back the right hip beside the left. And then bring the right foot not too far behind into like ski alignment of the feet. Hands to the hips. Inhale here. As you exhale, elbows towards the back and start to press into the heels and bring the spine in the same direction as the earth, chin into the chest. The right hand can grab a block or go for the earth or for the left leg. And from here, start to open the left shoulder over the right. Keep rooting into the right heel. Maybe you lift your left hand up. Absolutely not necessary. Release the left hand back down. Bend into your left knee. Bring the block back. Bend into your right knee. Bring the right knee towards the inside of the left heel. Maybe lift the left heel. Inhale. Bring the palms together. Look at your thumbs and lift the hands up towards the sky and towards the back. As you exhale, root the left heel. Bring the fingertips in front of your left foot. And then third eye towards the left knee. Fingertips to the floor. Press into the left leg. Extend the right leg to the sky. Top of the head towards the earth. Slow motion. Bring the right foot beside the left. Bend your knees. Then press the earth and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale towards the legs, down the earth. Inhale, press into the right foot. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Bring the palms together. Strong foundation, openness, willingness. And then maybe open the hands to the sky. Maybe hands to the heart to help with balance. Maybe with the blocks under your hand. Extend the left leg towards the back, opening the left hip over the right. The right hand find the floor or a block. The left hand either to the hip or towards the sky, half moon. Bend into your right knee. The left foot come behind as you transition and lift your spine, rooting the left heel, extension of the two legs, hands to the hips, elbows towards the back. Inhale, elongate top of the head up, and then bring it in the same line as the sacrum. Rooting into the left heel, maybe with the block or directly to the earth. Bring the left hand to something stable, and then open the right shoulder over the left, and maybe turn the chin up. Breathing into that contraction in the belly. Slowly look back down. Let the right hand come down. Bend into your knees. Lift the back heel. Bring the left knee close to the right heel. And then inhale, lift your hands up. If it's accessible, palms together. If it's accessible, lift the right heel and start to open the heart up. Crown towards the back maybe. Slowly root back the right heel. Let the fingertips come towards the front. Forehead, third eye to the right knee. Then press into your right foot, hands to the blocks or to the floor. Shoot the left leg up to the sky. Slow motion, release the left foot beside the right. Slightly bend into your knees and then press yourself. Roll vertebrae by vertebrae. Tadasana. Open your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And then we'll move from side to side. As I do that, I'll lift my heels, bend my knees. You can let your hands go from side to side. Deep inhale and exhale. Allowing the spine to get juicy as we lift the hands to the sky, working more on the upper spine. Then back to center and towards the earth. Keep lifting the heels and moving with the knees. And then back to center. And then back to Tadasana. Going back to your roots in the earth and of the sky. Listening, receptive to insights. Come to the tip of your toes, open the eyes if they were closed, hands towards the front. Slowly bend your knees, lower down close to the earth. Let the hands come down to the ground, bow the crown towards the earth. Press into your hands, lift a little bit the hips, release the left knee down, the right knee beside, top of the feet down, come to sit on your heels for a moment. Inhale, press into the legs, lift the hands to the sky, hips over the knees. You can root your feet if you want, and then you could also use your blood if you want, or you can bring your hands behind your back. As we inhale, squeeze the elbows towards one another, open the heart to the sky, open the throat. Keep breathing. And then exhale, slowly chin into the chest, come back to sit on your heels. We'll do that another time. So feel free to dive a little bit deeper maybe into your pose. Inhale, open hips over the knees, and then start to open into your pose. Keep feeling the breath into the lower belly. Slowly roll back up. Release the feet down and come into child pose with the knees together. The hands can rest on each side of the ankle. Maybe you roll a little bit the head from left to right, massaging the thoughts, massaging our intuition. And exhaling, come to neutrality. Imagine that you release from your sacrum down to the earth, from your third eye down to the earth. Allow the back of the heart to breathe. Then slowly bring your hands under your shoulders. Roll back up. And let's come to sitting position. We'll first have the left leg extended and the right leg towards the inside of the left leg. Sole of the foot down. Press slightly the right sitting bone into the earth. Inhale, extend the left hand up. As you exhale, the left arm can wrap around the right leg, or the left elbow can come to the outside of the right leg as you bring your right hand towards the back and then enter into a twisting position. Bring more weight into the left side than the right hand. And then come back towards the front. Keep the right leg where it is. Lift the right hand up to the sky. Left hand can come to the outside of your left leg. As you exhale, give the right hand towards the right foot. Chin into the chest. Maybe you stay here. Maybe the right arm come and wrap around the right leg. Maybe the left hand come and grab the right hand. Inhale, release the grip if you have the grip. Bring the two hands behind the back. Press into the left heel, press into the right toes, point the left foot down, open the heart and open the throat. Exhale, slowly come back down. Lift the right foot and slowly with control release the right leg down. Bend the left knee, bring the left foot down, and then come and hug your left leg. Bring sitting bones, shoot it down to the earth. And then inhale, lift the right hand up. And as you exhale, the right elbow come to the outside or to wrap around the left leg as you bring your left hand towards the back. Twisting, breathing into the torsion. The aliveness all the way to the right toes. Slowly come back to center. Left arm, wrap the left leg, right hand maybe to the outside, and then inhale, lift the left hand up. And as you exhale, pass to the inside of your left leg and then left hand towards the right foot. Maybe you stay here, maybe you wrap around. Keep squeezing the left knee slightly towards the left shoulder, engaging the right thigh to the earth. Then release right hand, left hand behind the back. Press into fingers towards the right heel. Press into the right heel, left toes. Point the right toes down. Open. And exhale, release down to sitting position. Extend the left leg beside the right. Come to sit on your sitting bones. Inhale, lift the hands up. Imagine thumbs elongating the skin of the back body towards the sky. And as you exhale, start to come into forward fold. Hands can rest on each side of your legs, or can the index and major can come with the thumb to interlace the big toe. Inner thigh is alive, breathing into your spine, breathing into your chakra. Relax the shoulders. Using the next exhale to come back up. And then you can have a block if you want to do a supportive version. If not, you can walk your sitting bones a bit more towards the front, using your hands towards the front or under your thighs as we roll down vertebrae by vertebrae with presence. When the spine family meet the earth, enjoy, and walk your heels a little bit closer to your sitting bones, rooting the sole of the feet. Allow the spine to relax. Then you can bend your elbows and lift your hands up, or you can keep your palms pressing as you press into your feet and knit your hips either in between your hands or towards the sky. Keep a certain magnetism or like engagement into the legs to keep the knees over the ankle. Pressing into the space in between the shoulders and the elbows to lift a little bit more the back of the heart. And exhale, roll back down. And we'll go again. If you want to work with the block, then we go to the same pose and we bring the block under the sitting bones. And then keeping the back of the heart open, you can lift your feet up. If you want to do shoulder stand variation, then pressing the palms down, bring the knees closer to the chest, and then bring the knees towards the third eye. Rest the palm fingers towards the sky to lift the hips and support the kidneys. Feel free to walk your elbows a little bit closer and then extend the legs towards the sky. Acknowledging that it's worth it to listen to your body's need. So it's as efficient to do it with the block, especially if you feel like you need to do it with the block. Wherever you are, concentrate on your breath. Then imagine and like a shower of light pouring down through all your chakra. If you're without the block, you can bend your knees and bring the knees towards the forehead. Extend the arms, press into the earth. Slowly roll back down vertebrae by vertebrae. If you're with the block, release one foot and then the other down to the ground. And let's all meet like we started the practice, with the feet a little bit wider, base of the big toes towards the inside, knees into one another. Let the hands come behind the head. Interlace the fingers, elbows close to the earth. Deep inhale and exhale. Bring the elbows one towards the other. Bring the elbows towards the hips. Belly button towards the earth. Slowly release back down. Let the elbows up. Open the right elbow towards the right. Turn the head towards the right. Then open the left elbow towards the left. Right elbow to the sky. Roll towards the left. Then reopen. Bring the knees into the chest. And then bring the elbows towards the knees. Slowly, with the hands, release the precious head to the ground. Bring the hands to the legs and maybe massage a little bit from side to side. Crossing the right knee over the left. Bring the hands to opposite leg or to the outside of the feet. And maybe give a tiny direction of the knees towards the left as you roll the head towards the right. Coming back to center with the knees, with the head, uncross the legs. And then cross the left leg over the right. Hands can grab opposite legs or the outside of the feet. You can give your knees a little bit towards the right. You can let the head roll towards the left. Slowly come back to center with the head, with the legs. Uncross the legs. Bring the sole of the feet down to the earth. Open the arms into T position. Press into your feet. Bring the hips a little bit towards the left and let your knee move towards the right. Feel free to use the block if you want in between your legs or under your right knee. You can let your head roll towards the left. Allow the shoulders, the back of the heart to melt. Let the sweetness of your breath, the nurturing of your breath, weave every chakra. One last deep inhale and exhale like you really mean it. Slowly come back to center. Lift the knees back up. Bring back the hips to center. Inhale and exhale. Then press into your feet. Bring the hips towards the right. Let the knees melt towards the left. Maybe offering the head a little bit towards the right. more and more trust into melting the heart, surrendering. Slowly back to center with the head, with the knees, and with the hips. Deep inhale and exhale here. Bring the knees into the chest, hands onto the legs, maybe move a little bit. This is the moment you've been, the intelligence of your body is activated. So if there's any last movement you feel that your body needs to, please do so. It can be poses, it can just be random, not so random movements, intuitive movements. And then when you're ready, come to lay down into Shavasana. If you need a blanket or something, please roll to the side as we just reset and work with the sacrum. And then when you're ready, completely find the earth with all of your back body. Take the first moment of Shavasana to place it. So maybe bring the sitting bones and the sacrum a bit more towards the heels, releasing the shoulders, chin a little bit slightly towards the chest, relaxing the skin of the face and the skin of the entire body. Starting to feel just how deeply held you are by the floor, by the earth. Maybe taking a deep breath into your midline, feeling the belly, the chest, the crane. Exhaling, allowing the breath to find its natural rhythm, letting go any sense of control. Simply with the inhale receiving life and with the exhale being received by life. Feeling into our legs, our roots, the sense of belonging, into the sacral, sense of juiciness, of flow. Into the belly, a willingness, an acknowledgement of your I am presence. In the heart space, some compassion and love. In the throat, some ease into expression. Some choiceless clarity, openness in the third eye, and blooming crown in connection with the divine. Divine harmony, coherence, weaved with presence by the breath. Acknowledging the freedom to remain longer in Shavasana. If you feel ready, you can re-invite more vitality to the next inhale and exhale. Allowing the breath to weave from the toes to the fingers to the top of the head. And eventually re-inviting some little movements in the toes and the fingers, maybe in the head a little bit. The movement can become bigger and bigger. Eventually you can stretch your hands overhead, bring the feet together, maybe point the toes, create space in your body. When you're ready, you can bend your knees and roll to your right side. Take that moment on the right side to tune in, to acknowledge what needs to be acknowledged, receiving any wisdom from within. And using your hands to press and come back to comfortable sitting position. Making this also part of your practice. Maybe close the eyes or soften the gaze. Come back to the fullness, the expansion of the inhale and the hugging and back to center with the exhale. And bring the palms back to the heart center. Bring the forehead slightly towards your fingers. Feeling your roots. And maybe a sense of gratitude for this practice, for your presence, for taking that time to connect and dive within. Let's seal our practice and use this last Om prayer of peace and harmony within our chakra system for yourself and for the good of all. Deep inhale, lift the head. Exhale completely through the mouth. Let's do Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Namaste. Thank you for your practice. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out. Blessings.